ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीरावनचारी। यमुना तीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनंदन ब्रज जन रंजन। यमुना तीरावनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया। भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। 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 Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 11, text number 24 and 25. राजमार्गं गते कृष्णे द्वारकायाः कुलस्त्रियः हर्म्यानि आरुहुर्विप्र प्रदक्षिणा महोत्सवाः।
Rajamargam gate Krishne
Rajamargam gate Krishne
Dvarkaya Kulasriyaha
Dwarkayah Kulashriyah
Armanya Avurvitu
Armanya Aruruhur Vipra
Tatikshana Mahotsavaha
Tadikshana Mahotsavaha Rajamargam, the public road. Gate, while passing over. Krishna, by Lord Krishna. Dwarkayah, of the city of Dwarka. Kulasriyaha, ladies of the respectable families. Harmyani, on the palaces. Aruruhu, got up. Vipra, O Brahmanas. Tatikshana, just to look upon him. Maha Utsavaha, accepted as the greatest festival. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. When Lord Krishna passed over the public road, all the ladies from the respectable families of Dwarka went up to the roofs of their palaces just to have a look at the Lord. They considered this to be the greatest festival. Please repeat. When Lord Krishna passed over the public road, all the ladies from the respectable families of Dwarka went up to the roofs of their palaces just to have a look at the Lord. They considered this to be the greatest festival. Purport. To have a look at the Lord is a great festive occasion, undoubtedly, as it was considered by the metropolitan ladies of Dwarka. This is still followed by the devout ladies of India, especially during the days of the Jhulana and Janmashtami ceremonies. The ladies of India still throng up in the greatest number at the temple of the Lord, where His transcendental eternal form is worshipped. This transcendental form of the Lord installed in a temple is not different from the Lord personally. Such a form of the Lord is called Archa Vigraha or Archa Incarnation and is expanded by the Lord by His internal potency just to facilitate the devotional service of His innumerable devotees who are in the material world. The material senses cannot perceive the spiritual nature of the Lord, and therefore the Lord accepts the Archa Vigraha, which is apparently made of material elements like earth, wood and stone, but actually there is no material contamination. The Lord being Kaivalya, there is no matter in Him. He is one without a second, and therefore the Almighty Lord can appear in any form without being contaminated by the material conception. Therefore, festivities in the temple of the Lord as held generally are like festivals performed during the many festive days of the Lord of Dwarka, about 5,000 years ago. The authorized acharyas who know the science perfectly install such temples of the Lord under regulative principles just to offer facilities to the common man. But persons who are less intelligent, without being conversant with the science, mistake this great attempt to be idol worship and poke their nose into that to which they have no access. Therefore, the ladies or men who observe festivals in the temples of the Lord just to have a look at the transcendental form are 1,000 times more glorious than those who are non-believers in the transcendental form of the Lord. It appears from the verse that inhabitants of Dwarka were all owners of big palaces. This indicates the prosperity of the city. The ladies got up on the roofs just to have a look at the procession and the Lord. The ladies did not mix with the crowd on the street, and thus their respectability was perfectly observed. There was no artificial equality with the men. Female respectability is preserved more elegantly by keeping the women separate from the men. The sexes should not mix unrestrictedly. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। राजमार्गं गते कृष्णे द्वारकायाः कुलस्त्रियः हर्म्याणि अरुरुहुर्विप्र तदीक्षिणा महोत्सवाः। When Lord Krishna passed over the public roads, all the ladies from the respectable families of Dwarka went up to the roofs of their palaces just to have a look at the Lord. They considered this to be the greatest festival. Krishna is now arriving in Dwarka city. Whatever we heard so far was happening at the border. And now he is entering, and as he entered, with all his friends and associates and sons and everybody, except the ladies, So here, Sutta Goswami is describing that how this Kula Striya, what is the Kula at that time? Yadu Vansha. So all the Yadu Vansha ladies, they all went up to the roofs of the palace. We earlier also we saw in Hastinapur, the ladies were saying goodbye to Krishna from the roofs. They're not mixing with, like Prabhupada explains, they're not mixing with men on the streets. And so this is very important. First of all, the respect of the ladies is maintained only like that. If they just keep a little distance and behave with a lot of grace and charm, that is more appreciated. Like even now, of course, even in India, the queens, Rajmatas, they also became politicians. So there was a time when if the Rajmata comes, means everybody in the town or there's so much respect. Just because she is there, and then I don't know, somehow they entered the politics, and now they have to slog it out among the people. They have to go and beg for votes from some insignificant people. But here, these ladies of Dwarka, they just to look at Krishna, they just went up, because of course everybody is eager to look at Krishna. And then they call it as Mahotsavaha. We always, while we are glorifying Krishna and suppose some festival is there or something, we say Shri Krishna Janmashtami Maha Mahotsav ki jai. So Maha Mahotsav. Maha Utsava. Utsava means festival, Maha means great. Maha means the greatest. So looking at Krishna, and of course here the whole atmosphere is like that. You see that the drums being played and the band going and Krishna going on a chariot. So everything is like a festival there. And another thing Prabhupada makes a point here is that they all had great palaces. Harmyani. Harmyani means on the palaces. We know that, we of course definitely know about 16,108 palaces. But there must be more palaces for the ministers and chief executive ministers, all those people, different people. In other words, we saw that Dwarka had various streets, and these are Rajamarg. Rajamarg is like Raja means king. Rajamarg means the main road. Krishna was going on the main road. So recently they dug up, because this original Dwarka was inundated, swallowed by the sea. That was the curse Krishna had from Gandhari. And so now they said that this is all myth. But now there is evidence that they've gone below the sea and they saw the whole one city, and they could see the remnants of the roads, because this is 5,000 years back. And if it is underwater for so long, you can imagine. That is still there because they are not using ordinary material. But now if you make something and it goes under water, it will be just destroyed so soon. And then Srila Prabhupada talks about darshan. And he says there is no difference between Krishna and his Archa Vigraha. This is one subject matter, people have to be told repeatedly that when they talk about idol worship, we have to make it clear that it's not idol worship. We are worshipping Krishna directly. But because we are not qualified, we are using his. Krishna is actually so merciful, he is giving us his service. We are fortunate to see him in his Archa Vigraha form. And that's why one has to be very careful while making these Archa Vigrahas or painting, We should be actually describing Krishna through the painting or through the deity form. And it was ISKCON who brought this deity form into prominence in this particular Kali, like last 40 years if you see. Earlier, the example is, you go to Vrindavan, there are definitely wonderful temples, everything. But if you look at the deities forms, they are very simple. Not like a royal thing. Then Prabhupada brought Radha Shyam Sundar and Radha, everything in everywhere, every place in the world. And they are so gorgeous. He said he should be worshipped like a king, more than a king, because he is the owner of everything. So that deity worship, what ISKCON people say that what they like is prasadam and the deity worship. They are the two main attractions for people, because when we do the arati everywhere, it's done very elaborately and all. So this is what it is. Some few points here we got. And Prabhupada says that just to have a look at the transcendental form of Krishna is 1,000 times more glorious. The people who see this form are 1,000 times more glorious than those who do not see, or those who do not believe that it is a deity. That's the Lord himself. So thank you very much. Stop here. Any questions, comments? Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.